This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What, cat got your tongue, viewers? Greetings and salutations. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadow Hearts. In the last episode, we woke up in the graveyard, found out about the malice from all the random encounters we've been killing. So yeah, killing random creatures, bad juju in this game. But we want to do it for experience, so it's a tough thing to balance, but I think we'll do it. But anyway, Yuri got a new transformation. We found this quaint little village, and yeah, not so quaint now, is it? These are all bones, human bones. Of all the bones of all the people here, killed here, what's happening in this village? I don't know, Alice. It sounds like a bad day to be alive, in this village anyway. Looks like the voice was right. These people are cannibals. Now, that's what the thing said. We should have been more clear. Oh, well. Look over there, that shrine. It's as if it holds all the anger of the people that died here. Malice, huh? What the? Hey, good travelers. You like the shrine? Oh, what is it, Pops? Hee, looking for the black tortoise god that was enshrined here. He's been gone for 6 months. Black tortoise god? Yes, to pacify the earth spirits, human defied him and built this shrine. It's all such nonsense. Or sorry, it wasn't defied, it was deified him, so that's 2 different words. It just, my brain wanted to fix it for some reason. But now this vacant old idle man is talking to us. But now with the troublesome black tortoise god gone, we're free to do as we please. We can even take the form of humans. We couldn't ask for more. The only problem is now we get hungry. It is all thanks to the new protector of our town, Yamaraja. You get hungry? Well, everyone gets hungry. Yamaraja? What kind of name for a demon is that? I suppose I'd find him in that shrine there. You just can't get past all the... Look at the bones! How insolent! But no matter, you won't last long. Tonight there'll be a special feast for our rare guests. Now you just run along and say hello to the Granny Mayor. Hee. Don't tell me we're gonna be eaten. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not too fond of the idea. Yeah. I'd rather be, was it rare in this case? I'm not happy about it either, I can tell you. Did you just stomp the ground in frustration? Yeah, I would too, I guess. It's alright, I'll protect you. ... She's like, I don't know about that. Even though, yeah, you kind of do know about that just because, you know, you can turn to monsters and stuff like that, so. Oh, it's the girl from before, thank goodness. You really came, we're so glad. Come on inside. Alright, run a little weird thing. Yeah, ... I mean, we probably shouldn't stay in this village longer than we should anyway, just because, you know, they want to eat us. I was wondering if they had any extra dialogue for that, but I guess not. So, yeah, after basically, yeah, the descriptions and everything last episode, basically they just eat people. So, yeah, we gotta get out of here, man. Let's get out of here. The gate is sealed shut. Dang it. Yeah, we can't leave. We had to figure out how to survive this encounter. So let's go back into the house where the kids were. So, and see if we can escape this cannibal carnival. You know, even though it's not really a carnival, but yeah, the only person who's actually not a cannibal is the peddler here. So he's legit. You can tell because he acts different from everyone else. Granny Mayor, we got visitors with lots of juicy meat. Juicy! Well, now we know what their context is in this case. They don't like big girls. They like just girls in general. Or men, too. It doesn't matter. Eat. You're the mayor's wife. Great. As you can see, I have a lady with me. We sure could use a bed for the night. Yes. I heard all about you from the children. You just make yourselves at home. We rarely get visitors here. We don't have much for you, but please rest your weary bones. Hey, thanks, man. We'll be out of your way by early morning. Now, no need to rush. You just stay as long as you like. Thanks, ma'am. It's kind of you to let us stay, having just shown up in the middle of the night like this. What a nice-mannered young lady, but you don't have to worry about your manners so much here.
Just as long as you tidy yourself up after you eat, if you know what I mean.
For it won't change the taste of their meat.
Oh yeah, I forgot she said that. Beat the heat, not the meat, or something like that. Kind woman, you all talk as if you're gonna have us for supper. Was it, what's the famous book, How to Cook for Humans, or something like that? Or How to Cook for People? Or How to Cook People, and you misread it or something?
Hee hee hee, well, at least one of us has brains. You both, we will.
Yeah, come on, try it, lady.
I've got to go tell Raja we have an offering for him. Let me get through here. Okay.
Do these people really think we're just gonna, like, just take this line down? That we're just gonna let them eat us? I mean, you know, I don't know about you. I'm not really fond of people nibbling on my toes, if you know what I mean.
Come on, you two. Here, take a load off. Don't worry, we'll be right outside so you can't get away.
Children are gonna stop us from leaving? Seriously? I mean, I'm an able-bodied, young man here, and Alice. I mean, maybe it's not too shabby, but she has a Bible, so.
We're in trouble now. Looks like they've got us trapped.
Now Yuri's acting like a JRPG protagonist, checking everything just to make sure he can gank. Ah, man after my own heart. It appears so.
How can you be so calm at a time like this?
This guy can transform into literal demons, lady. Ah, come on. If you get too anxious, he'll just make you hungry. Let's take a rest and see where their next move is. I don't know if I'd be able to rest knowing that people are thinking about eating me.
Are you asleep? Looks like it. Hooray! Let's just have a tiny little taste. Quietly now, or Granny Mayer's gonna kill us.
Oh no, it's almost like they weren't gonna fall asleep when cannibals are around. What a surprise.
Yikes, they're not asleep. You tricked us.
Wow, apparently it's really easy to trick cannibals. Well then, don't sneak up on us, and if you do, at least do a good job of it. You're finally ready to show yourselves for who you really are? Huh, little goblin brats.
Darn, if we let you get away, everyone will get mad and then eat us up.
Ugh.
If we don't let you get away, they'll know we tried to sneak a taste, so they'll eat us anyway. If we're gonna get eaten no matter what, at least I want to taste the girl. Let me have the girl.
Now, I mean, you're a young boy and you're growing, but you can't say that to a lady. Tough luck, kids. If anyone's gonna eat her, it's me. Wah! Well, let's not go into too much detail on that, viewers.
Oh, you're so bad.
Just like Michael Jackson.
We'll kill you.
Whoa, that escalated quickly. Anyway, for boss time, well, I guess not really boss time, for encounter time against the Hellcats. They have like 45 HP. They can cast their spell is Exorcism arrow, which is light element. Can do like 7 to 11 damage depending on who you hit with it. In this fight, obviously you're going to want to fuse either Death Emperor or Raging Tiger. Let's try out Raging Tiger. Raging Tiger, Hidden Dragon, yeah. So, yeah, our attack goes up, and yeah, there's all the abilities we can cast. Moon Owl, Cry Shield, Flying Stones, but I don't want to use up any MP, because we can just wail on these guys, so let's... yeah, I got a perfect on screen, woo! I didn't even do enough damage to him. Ah, so close. What was that, 21, 11, 33, 4... oh, that's so close. Actually, I could probably smack him. You can see how they're wobbling and stuff like that. That's... you can tell that they're about to die, so... I usually I'd block with Alice, but because he was almost dead, I was like, damn, might as well just let her finish him off. Another exorcism arrow. I was about to say, I thought they were going to keep hitting Alice. Alice seems to get hit a lot, despite her being a non-threat, maybe because she's the healer, you know. But anyway, let's... ah, not quite. Oh well. 4, 35. Oh, that's actually not too far off either. Let's just smack him then. See if she actually hits, you know, because it is possible to miss with her. Or their avoidance is, I think, like 18% or something like that. Now we see Alice. What happens if Alice actually wins the fight? Yeah, whoever beats the encounter last has like a little. It shows them and whatever, so it tells them the luck. And then yeah, they were light creatures, weirdly enough. But light and dark don't work a bit differently in Eastern culture than it does in American mythology and stuff like that, you know. So don't think of it light and dark as like angels and demons quite. I mean, yeah, there is that type of thing, but anyway, it's different. But if you play like Shin Megami Tensei, you get a better idea of like how they view angels and demons. I mean, angels and demons are more rectified towards law and chaos more than good and evil, if that makes sense.
No, oh no, Granny Mayor! He's not human!
He's human with a bit of an issue. You just get the runs if you hate us anyway. Got it, fools? You can tell I already love Yuri as a character just because, you know, he's a bit crude, you know, rough around the edges, you know, but likable in a way. Typical JRPG protagonist, but I think he's a little bit more interesting than most other JRPG protagonists, if that makes sense.
Yuri, it sounds like something's happening outside.
Uh-oh. Oh, so the whole town's decided to show their true selves, have they? What do you mean? Oh! Well, they really let this place go, didn't they? Exclamation question mark.
It's like a sea of blood. Is this what the village really looks like?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes, this is what we left after the demons devour the humans. Or what was left after the demons devour humans. Be careful, I think they mean business this time. Oh, really? After they attacked us? You don't say. Anyway, now that this has occurred, now this place is a enemy encounter rate, so now we'll be fighting enemies when we run through here. But before we try to leave the village, let's go up to the shrine and check that out and see what's going on there. We know that's the threat there, so.
Yeah, how did you get here? But what have you done to my beloved children?
You would have eaten them anyway. Hey lady, I put the kitties to sleep permanently. Why don't you show us your true form too? We're tired of this endless procession of fiends. We figured if we came here and took care of you, well, you know how it always works.
Ha, fools! Even if I die, the monster will remain and you'll still be imprisoned in this town. Because all of this is the will of the great Yamaraja, protector of the village. Our village.
Yamaraja? Come on, I could take care of him just by destroying the shrine back there.
Take a good look. These are the bones of all those I sacrificed to him.
Whoa, that's a lot of people. Probably random merchants and people who have traveled the land came to the village thinking that they were going to get a free meal and some sleep, and, yeah.
I used the malice of the townspeople and made this fence to keep one and all away from here. As long as I'm alive, this fence will protect Yamaraja.
Well, we only got one choice then.
Because without killing me, you can't get near the shrine.
So I was right after all. You are the one to get.
Yeah, thirst, and you'll have to catch me. Poof, and I'm gone.
Nuts. Where'd you go? Where'd the demon cat go? Wait, how do you know she was a cat?
Yeah, we're gonna wander aimlessly through this village forever.
Or you're going to.
Wither and die in this village where morning never comes.
Damn it! I'll skin your hide! Where'd she run to? Way to? I don't think that cat demon can escape this place any more than we can. Yeah, she must be somewhere in the village. Let's find her. Alright, we gotta find this lady. She's gotta be around here somewhere. There's only so many places to hide. There's only 3 screens. Or 4 screens? Something like that anyway. Yep. So, what the? There she is. Found you. Found you. Oh, she's quick.
Yuck. You mean you didn't get eaten by my underlings yet? You're a tough cookie. Poof!
She says that because of the encounter rate and stuff like that, so. But anyway, we need some help here. The peddler's still here. Yikes! Well, thank goodness, so you two aren't monsters. This strange fog came and then suddenly the village looked like this. And there are monsters too. Oh, that's right. I can't forget business even at a time like this. ... Yeah, it's so because we can't leave this place, it's a way for you to not get screwed over. So the game thought of that, so, you know, ways to heal yourself. We don't need to buy anything more. I just want to show that you can touch them. And we can save. I don't want to save just yet. We will have to soon, obviously, because this game, I wouldn't say it's super difficult, but it has some times where you can get pretty close to dying, so you have to be kind of careful. Anyway, we got new enemies here. Uh-oh. Dog can cast water magic. What is this? Oh, God. It threw up on me for 9 damage. So, yeah, we got ourselves a Canis and the Green Flyer 1 and 2. Well, Green Flyer, just 1 version 2. Anyway, let's smack these guys. These guys can usually, well, if I didn't mess up, usually you can get taken out in 1 hit. Yeah, I think they've got like 20 HP or something like that. But anyway, yeah, let's just keep defending with Alice. Yeah, sorry, Alice, you're just very rarely do I ever use you until like you gain quite a few levels, and then I'll use it. You kill random dudes. So yeah, the cannon does quite a bit of damage, so you have to be careful on him. But I prefer getting rid of weaker creatures first. You know, just to less damage than crew. So yeah, I was hoping that Yuri would take his turn again. So yeah, sometimes I get really good on the Judgement Ring, and then other times, nope. Oh well. Yeah, and you can tell he's weak because he doesn't do the pose. He's weak, so it gives you a pretty good idea that maybe you should heal him or whatever. So anyway, let's go ahead and heal Yuri here. Yeah, I'll be using a tent anyway before long, so why not? Usually I don't use MP all willy-nilly, but because I will actively use a tent in this area. So there she is. I must have smelled her or something like that. Damn it! You're not gonna get away this time.
Yuck. Don't think it'd be easier just to give up and let us eat you?
Poof.
Poof.
At this rate, it's just the same thing over and over. I'm not getting anywhere. Yeah, we're gonna need to come up with a plan, but it seems like Alice. I mean, Alice wouldn't say she's not a dumb cookie, but I doubt she's a tactician. And Yuri, well, you know about Yuri, so we're gonna need some help. But how? All the villagers are against us, and the peddler's not gonna do anything. What the? Where'd you two come from? Well. Who are these characters? Aha. This is the Referral. Sorry. I was trying to think of what voice to give this guy, so. Aha! So this is the reverse seal of Tianfeng. Alright, the mark of Dehua. But he was supposed to have lost his powers 15 years ago. Surely it can't be that he's... Who's that with you? An elder munchkin? Oh, well, still people here, eh? Stand aside. Yeah, violence is... You can't Goku this, Yuri. Huh, it won't open. Can you just climb it? I mean, it is just a gate. Can you just turn into your Death Emperor and fly over it? Is it just for show? Unfortunately, you won't be able to leave. See this? Oh yeah, that magic circle there. We didn't see that before. What's that? You mean that wind of heaven business you were talking about? In this country's language, it means you can't leave, right? I forgot about the translation. This was pretty entertaining. Yep, that's about the size of it. Excuse me, but how did you men get in here? Through here, we just push the gate open. It would appear that anyone is free to enter. And we got in, but it looks like we can't get back out. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. I see. And you are... You want to know who I am? I am the true ruler of the Nine Heavens, the absolute sage, Zhu Zhen. Yep, we got a new party member in Zhu Zhen, the Quack Oracle, as it's like to be called there. So yeah, we'll just leave him as his name, Zhu Zhen. Master Zhu Zhen among exorcists and spirit healers, I am quite well known. There are many adepts in the world, but only I will do that kind of work by hour or day. I was hired by the elders in this neighboring village to come and investigate this place tonight. Convenient you examined this while we were here. The adept for hire by the day. It's quite unique. This guy's weird, alright, but he's invaluable to me for all the great jobs he brings in. But wait, handsome, don't you want to know who I am? Hey, lay off. That's how you scare customers away. Sorry about that, kid. This fellow here is a top-notch acupuncturist. Even brand new weapons feel like they've been yours for 10 years once he's worked on them. The only problem is you have to learn to put up with certain predilections he has. He's right, I can't fight, but you'll love the way I assist. Do you do any other acts besides an Odd Couple? Or was it like, I'm trying to think of the Odd Couple theme now, you know, was it Oscar and Felix or whatever? The movie wasn't bad, that they made quite a few years ago. The same people who did like Grumpy Old Men and stuff like that, so. Or at least the modern version of it. Then there's the old version of it. If you're looking for some entertaining TV, you should check those old shows out. You know, typical sitcom stuff. Let's hit it, Alice. We can find our own way out. Now hold on a second, kid. You too, honey. I'm Yuri, and this is Alice. What is it now, Pops? I admire your spirits, kid. No matter how much you walk, you'll never get out of this village the way you're going. What's that supposed to mean?
That's because of this mysterious mark here, isn't it, Jujin?
Aha, she's a smart one. Exactly. The seal's power separates the village from the outside world. The seal itself is just like the lid on a pot, but this one has a lock that needs to be opened.
How can we open that lock? What do we need to break the seal?
Well, that's right. You get the idea. Now listen carefully, both of you. Someone in this village must be the key to the seal. You must find and defeat that person. We know how to do that, dude.
As they say, the journey is the destination, so I'm coming along to see how I can help you.
What a pain.
I'm no good at fighting. I'll stay here and dodge monsters till you get back. If you want to get the most out of our new weapon, come and see me anytime. I'll show you its true power.
I wonder what he means by that. Well, anyway, we got a new party member in Jujin. He's basically the wizard of the group. So he starts at with his abilities called Yin and Yang. He's got the Ogre Flame Dance ability, which will help quite a bit. It's a fire ability. So let's look at his status. And he himself is fire elemental, which is a bonus and a hindrance in this place, mainly for the final encounter, as it were. But yeah, a decent level. He's higher than Alice. I think he comes the same level as Yuri, if I remember, but I could be wrong. But yeah, decent HP and magic points and sanity, a lot better than Alice's. That's for dang sure. But yeah, he's not much of an attacker. He's mainly using magic. It's same with Alice. You mainly use him for his magic. You'll attack every once in a while, but you know, the whole point is to just have him be in the back and cast spells is pretty much his claim to fame. So, but anyway, if we go back, we can talk to our acupuncturist friend here, the wandering Mei Wan.
Welcome. I can tell how much I was waiting in hopes of working my needles on you. Care for some acupuncture treatment or some moxibustion?
Or no thanks. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, we want to do that.
But before we get to that, since you're a new customer, I have to tell you how my business works. There are plenty of great weapons, but they're not worth much if you don't master them. Normally it takes years upon years to learn just one weapon, but that always sounds like fun, right? With my acupuncture technique, you'll feel like you've known the weapon for ages. And all you have to do is lie there while I work my magic on you. Who could ask for a better deal?
But yeah, acupuncture basically allows you to change your weapon's stats in the Judgement Ring, and he charges a fee. You can get rid of this condition for free, but you won't get your money back, so keep that in mind. And if you change your equipment, you don't keep that upgrade. So, and the fact is, after this town, we'll have access to new equipment. So really, I wouldn't really suggest really pumping too much into this. If you really want to, maybe increase your hit area for Yuri, since he's the one who's going to be doing the most attacking. Alice won't be doing a whole lot. Jujin will, but it will mainly be through his magic, and the hit area stuff doesn't work when it comes to his magic. So I would just hold off on that just entirely, to tell you the truth. Like I said, maybe Yuri, and as you can tell, it's a little bit, and it's not that much money. But like I said, I'm not going to do it just because, like I said, we're going to have access to new weapons not too far off. So I wouldn't worry about it. So, oh, yeah, the lady again. She pops up in the same spot. So,
What is this smell?
She didn't say that before. Maybe something Jujin has? Is she bothered? She isn't acting like the same as before. It's because of Pops. Yeah, why didn't Pops pop out during the conversation? But anyway. What we need to do is we need to go back to the mayor's house to get an idea of what to do. Yeah, she pops up again.
Go away!
Why did you pop up then, if that was the case? But anyway, yeah, that's just going to keep doing the way it is. Let's see if we get... I think there's supposed to be like one new enemy here. If not, yeah, there's the last enemy. The zombie-looking dude, so... Uh-oh. Aw, she got the confusion condition. Boo! Okay, so we got zombies here as well as the Gleam Fire, so... Now let's change back to the Raging Tiger. Actually, let me show off my magic, because I will be using a 10 here not too far off, so let's go and show it off. So let's go and show Flying Stones. Yeah, let's just show it on the zombie one. Yeah, the magic ring is... dang it. The magic ring is a bit easier. Jeez. Maybe I should run away for now. Just a guy got poisoned. At least you can't have multiple conditions on you, so she's just poisoned now. So, all right, let's actually show off Yin Yang. The magic ring is basically you have the green spot which is activated, and then obviously you have to hit that one, and then you hit the red spot for obviously. You'll be hearing that a lot. And luckily it does enough damage to kill him, so yeah. Because of his high intelligence. Oh, right, I need to give Zhu Jin an accessory, so. Yeah, we want to be at least at level 6 by the time before we fight the encounter here, just to survive a bit easier. I've beaten the encounter, the final boss here, at level 5, but someone died during that, so, and you lose experience if you do that, so I'd rather not have that happen, so. But anyway, that's it for all the enemies in this place, so I can skip the rest of them. So let's go over the library stuff for them while we're here. Let's see. Got, the Hellcat, their light elemental. Vengeance of kittens killed by humans. His body is full of maggots. It fakes the cries of babies and devours the mothers that come to check up on them. Yeah, Eastern mythology when it comes to monsters are pretty heinous. Actually, if you look at European lore when it comes to monsters they made up, they're pretty bad too. So, anything to scare the children into staying inside. Anyway, got a zombie here. Something formerly human. They are unburied bodies under a warlock spell. They try to grab hold of you while wailing and emitting a horrible odor. And yeah, they're earth elemental. And then finally, we got the green flyer here. Malicious ghosts of a girl killed in a horrible manner. She looks sad, but don't sympathize if you want to stay alive. And they're wind element. So, then we got the Canis. This beast ghost guards the graveyard of wolves. It brings trouble to humans that step into its tribe's hunting grounds. Its attacks are fast and deadly. Okay. Anyway, let's go into the mayor's house. But yeah, now that we've encountered everything here, I can skip the rest of the fights in this place, so.
So you're here again. You'll never leave. That is the young Raja's decision.
What you mean, Gradius? It's the decision of whoever's controlling Yamaraja behind the scenes.
Who are you?
I'm the adept hired to exercise this village. So are you ready to say uncle?
You couldn't even catch me. Why would I be afraid of you? Poof!
Crafty witch she is, or cat. Hey, we missed her again.
No, I can still feel her presence. She's still hiding somewhere in this house. I guess it's time to apply the secret formula for smoking out cat people.
Do you have an idea what we should do?
That I do. I suppose you know how cats take to catnip. I made it by mixing catnip with a special dye. Well, this here is something called anti-cat powder.
Man, these leaves really stink. You just carry these around? So that's what that funny smell was, ... Now I get it. That's why Granny hid herself.
Right, she probably couldn't stand the thought of running into me and having to smell this odor again. It's actually an herbal remedy for stomach aches, but its smoke has a powerful effect on cat people.
Nakamata, I believe, is the term for it. But anyway.
Simply carrying it is effective, but burn it and the power multiplies. Let's smoke her out. Oh, but to do that, we'll need a metal vessel and a torch. You need to go find those two things. When you bring them back, I'll burn the incense in this house.
A metal vessel and a torch, right.
Alright, let's find those things. And there's actually one item right here. We received the Phoenix Tail. Yeah, it's just an item we can grab. So, Phoenix Tail, yeah, that's the Judgement Ring abnormalities. We'll actually have to use. Well, it depends on things. So I may or may not have to use it. So, I think you can actually check the shrine just for a description. There's a scroll of a cannibal god on the altar. Well, there you go. There's blood coming out of the bags. Ugh. I'll try to examine stuff when I can, but sometimes I'll tend to forget to do it, so I do apologize.
What do you want?
I'm looking for something.
A metal vessel and a torch. The metal vessel you can get from any street shop, and there are some torches near the gate. That's if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he basically tells you where you have to go, so let's go check that out. So, grab the... No, they didn't have anything there, so... Yeah, go to the shop is that basically this thing right here, so let's grab that. A metal vessel stained with blood. Wonder what it was used for. Maybe we have to Judgement Ring this thing, but luckily it's not as bad as the getting the sluice gate. So yeah, we just have to hit it 3 times. Yeah, it's pretty slow. And there isn't like any special reward for getting it the first or second or third try, so nothing to really show. It's just you have to succeed at. That's why it's so easy. Oh, I forgot to mention that ailments cure themselves after battle, so you don't have to worry about curing them later, like for poison and stuff like that. So, I forgot to mention that. So, anyway, the torch should be, yeah, right here. Found a torch in a pile of sticks. It seems like it can still be used. You've received the torch. All right, let's head back to the house. Yeah, pretty straightforward and easy. So. Oh, there, I almost forgot to show that off. Yeah, that's what happens when the malice changes, is it'll actually show on the screen that the malice has changed into a different form. So if we want to clear out the malice, we can. But we're almost done with this area, so let's go ahead and step on the thing and use a tent. You don't have to, but because I do have items for it, but why not? Let's clean ourselves up. Let's make a save there. Oops, nope, I keep forgetting to clean out my inventory thing, so got another file there. Alright, let's go ahead and smoke this kitty out, shall we? Oh yeah, and Zhuzhen basically almost one-shots everything here. Yeah, as I was saying, Zhuzhen basically one-shots all the creatures here, so don't be afraid to spam your magic attacks on them just to go through the fights a lot faster. But anyway, let's set up the trap and get that cat lady. Okay, I've gathered all the tools. I guess I'll give it a go. Let's see, put the anti-cat powder into the metal vessel and light it with the torch. Shouldn't the Zhuzhen be doing this because, you know, it's... whatever. Whoa, now this stinks. Gotcha.
What is this?
Got you now, old hag. You ready to be skinned, cat?
How dare you? I'll show you how. You're all in big trouble now.
In Little China? For boss time against Felinus, yeah, that's it. She's got 250 HP, 300 MP. She's wind element. She drops 120 experience, 600 cash, and she also drops an item called the lottery ticket, which I'll tell you about here in a moment. The great thing about the wind element is that I can change into Raging Tiger and do a decent amount of damage to her. And Zhuzhen also does a decent amount of damage as well. So this fight, we want to turn into Raging Tiger and attack her usually like normal. I wouldn't worry about like physical defenses, at least for her anyway. So let's just attack her like we would normally. Oh, nice, got a perfect. Now I want to do as much damage as we can on her. Yeah, have Alice defend like always. And then Zhuzhen, just have him do Ogre Flame Dance, because it'll do a decent amount of damage to her, so. Now, when I missed with that one attack on Raging Tiger before, luckily it doesn't actually use your MP when you do that, which is good. It just means the attack just never occurred, so. Sometimes I can get perfect, sometimes I... You know, there is a pattern to it, that's just... Oops. Really, the only time you need Alice to do something is if someone takes too much damage or if her SP about goes to 1, because we don't want her to berserk. Nope, here's a nasty attack of hers. Wind Fang, it hits everyone for a decent amount of damage, so it's really annoying. But we can still handle it, so. Now, I always have to be careful that... Luckily, Zhuzhen's magic has a pretty decent range when it comes to its red, the critical mark there, so. Alright, keep attacking. Should not be too far off, because just because Zhuzhen's fire does a decent amount, like 50 damage each almost. So we should have this done. Usually, a lot of fights you, dang it. Usually, a lot of fights you can actually finish them off before Alice gets berserked. Usually. Some boss fights might last too long, but anyway, yeah, see all the items we get. And we all gained a level, so yeah, we should be at a decent level to fight this this encounter here, so.
I've been defeated by a human. You'll never understand the pain of giving birth only to have them devoured. My vengeance was in vain.
I feel for you, but I suggest you let it go and give yourself some peace. I'll ask my employers to pray for the souls here.
I won't accept pity from you. Yamaraja, I leave everything in your hands.
Yep, she disappeared. She went to the another dimension. So the monsters in the village actually come from the souls of domestic animals, huh? Now, Alice, we're not done yet. Next comes that so-called shrine over there. Now for Yamaraja. Alright, Yamaraja, you're gonna get it now. Oh, hello, peddler. The charm against evil my wife gave me. I'd hate to think what would have happened to me by now without this. Yes, what can I do for you? Yeah, that's how he weirdly somehow survives this whole encounters by that. So, oh yeah, before we continue on, I forgot to give Zhuzhen the defense accessory. Oh, no, I only had the one, right? Never mind. So I do need to buy one. I was thinking earlier that for some reason I thought I had a second leather belt. So let's give that. Let's buy one and give it to Zhuzhen for now, anyway. Oh, we do have enough money to buy a shell and bone bracelet, but I mean, yeah, both they can do confusion and poisoning her, but it wasn't enough to really mess with me too badly. And the thing is, during the fight, it's not the Yamaraja, which we're going to fight here in a second. He doesn't do those abilities, so it's not worth buying those right now for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and save again before we do that, just in case something happens. So we'll save over the old file there. Whoops. And now we'll just save over the old one. I was just in case something happened with the Felinus there. Okay, let's go ahead and use. Actually, she has enough MP. We're probably not going to use that much MP during the fight, the boss fight anyway, so I could probably just go ahead and use it. Magic-wise, we probably will end up using a lot of magic, like our Fire Dance. So let's go ahead and use just MP, or Mana Leaf on that. So, all right, let's go fight. All right, sorry about that little cut there. I took a quick little break here, so we're going to now head on to fight Yamaraja. I'm just gonna, if I fight anything, I'm just gonna run away from it. So, and I want to show you how to run away since I haven't actually shown that off yet. So, all right, to run away, all you have to do is press the R1 button or L1 button. It'll show the runaway option. You press X. It's not guaranteed to run away all the time, so just keep doing it until it works. So, I'm not sure what really instigates the, like, what decides if you run away or not. But anyway, let's head on to the shrine here. And if you're ready for the boss fight, let's violate the shrine. Huh, how vulgar. But yeah, if we make sure you heal and everything's good to go, but yes, we want to, so. Be careful, Yuri. Yamaraja is the Lord of Hell. He's quite different than those cat people from before. Be on guard. Piece of cake. Now let's blow this joint. Piece of cake. Piece of pie. Whatever. But anyway, what does the Lord of Hell want with a tiny little village? For boss time against Yamaraja himself, and up he's gonna hit us with a whirlpool. Here it comes. Ooh, ouch. Oh, she's the only one that got hit with that? No, that's not too bad. Whirlpool, what that does is it does water damage, and it hits everyone, and if it affects, it has a condition that it reduces the ring hit, so the area to hit it is a lot smaller. So, but anyway, Yamaraja is Earth Elemental. He's got 300 HP, 400 MP. He's Water class. With Yamaraja himself is Earth, but he's a Water class creature overall in terms of like what he does, but he counts as Earth for like, you know, what souls you get. He drops a Star Brooch. He has 180 experience and $1,000 cash. What kind of Lord of Hell needs cash anyway? So anyway, depending on how you want to do the fight, you can either do Death Emperor if you want to use MP against him, or you can do Raging Tiger for physical damage. Either one's solid. Let's do Raging Tiger just in case if I need to help with healing, I can use my magic to heal. Now I said I'm more of a, I like pure physical combat, so let's see if we can get this hit them. None of his transformations do any extra damage to this guy, so either one's fine. Interestingly enough, Zhuzhen's actually probably not the best encounter for this, mainly because of he's fire elemental, and the spells that Yamaraja do are water, so it actually hurts him more. So I actually have to kind of pay attention to his health. So, and since Alice's range to heal will heal anyone for max no matter what, her ring reduction isn't that big of a deal unless you care about your status, like your rank, which, like I said, doesn't really affect anything. And usually Zhuzhen can get at least up to 50 damage, usually per fireball, so that'll help reduce his HP, so. Yeah, see? It's just like I said, he's weak to water. Oh no. You're gonna kill her, aren't you? I was hoping that wouldn't happen. I was kind of crossing my fingers she would attack Yuri instead or something like that, or he would attack Yuri. But nope. Oh well. Unfortunately, that's just the random. Usually I would defend with Alice, but I was afraid of Zhuzhen dying because Zhuzhen can do more damage. However, I have to waste a turn healing Alice, so actually it probably would have been better to have Yuri heal Alice now that I think about it. Just because of yeah, better heal just in case if he does Whirlpool again, because that can do quite a bit of damage. Although luckily dying cures the condition that she was in at least, so there's that. I've usually gotten through this fight without deaths, but sometimes that's just how random RPGs are. So, all right, Flash Flood. This is a single targeting water attack. Doesn't do that condition. It just hurts a lot. So, yeah, 37. If I block, if he hits me with Whirlpool, she'll survive because it almost halves damage, that type of stuff. Man, she is not going after Yuri at all. Usually, when you're in the front row, usually most people go after you, but man, they will. Yaharaja. Although when I was playtesting this, he actually did the same thing. He always went after my side characters and not my main character. So I have no idea why he's acting like that today. I guess it just kind of depends. I don't remember his AI script targeting anyone specifically, so oh well. That Flash Flood, single targeting attack again. Alice should survive because she blocked, but if it hits her. Nope, Zhuzhen took the hit. Yeah, see how much damage that does him? Yeesh. May have to waste a turn healing, maybe. Oh, and Alice is almost at a low sanity, so we'll have to waste a turn using a pure seed on her. Moonhowl's a bit overkill for this, but this is just a case if he casts Whirlpool again, so. Yeah, next turn, Yuri will have to use a pure seed on her, otherwise she'll go berserk. The only reason I want to cure Zhuzhen or use Zhuzhen to attack is because technically he does more damage than Yuri does. So yeah, it kind of sucks that they give you a guy who's actually weak to the bosses. And can't. Yep, there you go. There you go. Good thing I healed. All right. Yeah, I still want to do fire with him. Yeah, see, I'm usually pretty good about getting Zhuzhen's magic. Usually. Oh, I killed him. Nice. I thought it was pretty close, so. Take that, God. Or Lord of Hell. Yeah, funny we get the Star Brooch after we kill him. And we get a new spell for Alice. Because the Star Brooch actually reduces spirit damage. So, anyway, yeah, I've got a water element for it. Whew, that takes care of him. I'm impressed, kid. You've got good stuff for a youngster. And thanks to you, too, girl. I guess my work is pretty much done now. But wait, something's been bothering me. Just who is this person that's supposed to be controlling Yamaraja? He's probably thought if the Black Tortoise was here, it would stand in the way of his evil plans. So he used the cat people to steal the Black Tortoise seal, actually just a small votive picture. It's quite sad. He took advantage not only of the villagers, but of the local sleeping spirits. Is he a man named Roger Bacon? Yeah, the name is familiar. We met him at the beginning of the game. Roger Bacon? He's the warlock that tried to carry me off on that train. You two know Roger Bacon? Is he that famous? If Roger Bacon has reappeared, then probably. There can be no doubt. I was captured by the Japanese in Shenzhen and was being escorted to Fengxian on a special train. Bacon showed up on that train and killed the Japanese soldiers and tried to abduct me. But of course I came in gallantly and picked him off like a helpless rabbit. Picked who off? Roger Bacon? Roger Bacon? You actually think you killed him? Sorry, young man, but that's impossible. He's not likely to succumb to you, no matter how hard you may fight. Well, thanks a lot, Zhu Zhen. Now, don't get all hot under the collar. I know you're a strong kid. Anyway, here's what I think. It wasn't Roger Bacon who used the local spirits, but I don't doubt that he's evolved somehow. Someone else behind the scenes? I wonder if this has to do with the army trying to take me to Japan. But the waves coming off this shrine seem to be a bit more deeply rooted, purer kind of malice. It's filled with hatred and lust and vengeance. You're really quite a girl, aren't you? In my profession, people with powers of perception like yours are called demon eyes. Of course, in this country, anyone who has powers that others don't understand will be tagged a demon. But your powers seem to be special. You can see things others can't see and hear what others can't hear. Best not flaunt those powers. You'll soon be a target of those who would use you and then kill you. ... Hey, old man, keep your ominous fortune-telling to yourself. You too, kid. The art of fusion is a forbidden art lost in ancient Japan. It's a double-edged sword. Forbidden art from the age of gods? What are you talking about? If your heart becomes enclosed in darkness and your people run wild, you'll be a danger to everyone. Give me a break. I can cover my own ass, thank you. I suppose your father taught you how? Forget it. But I want you to know that the fury you've just been through is most likely only the beginning. Now, then, let's be going. I expect we can open the gate now. Well, can we open the gate? What lies beyond? And are we going to finally hit modern civilization? Find out next time in the next episode of Shadow Hearts. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.